Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in La Jolla. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, June 24th. You'll be interested to know, 79 years ago, today in 1947, a local pilot reported seeing a formation of glowing, disc-shaped, unidentified flying objects over the desert, sparking widespread public fascination and vivid eyewitness accounts. That sighting became a defining moment in popular imagination, fueling scientific curiosity, earnest governmental inquiry, and a lasting cultural conversation about the possibility of visitors from beyond. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday in La Jolla. This morning, it's looking fair with waves around 3 to 4 feet. Conditions should hold steady through the morning, but expect the wind to pick up slightly, making it choppy by noon. Currently, the wind is onshore at 5 miles per hour, and it will increase as the day goes on. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 3-foot incoming high tide, when the southwest swell is 2 feet at 15 seconds, and the onshore wind is 4 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy in Stirtz in La Jolla reads 70 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday offers fair conditions with waves around 3 to 5 feet and light northwest winds. Friday sees a slight decrease in size, with clean 2 to 4 foot sets early, but conditions become choppy later in the day. Saturday continues the trend with choppy 2 to 4 foot waves, making Sunday the best bet for more consistent surf as conditions stabilize. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 67 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:03, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:42. It looks like we're in for some partly sunny weather today, with a high near 69 and a light northwest breeze, around 6 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 71. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 64 and light winds around 6 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather, Thursday will be partly sunny with a high near 69 and a northwest wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Friday and Saturday trend a touch cooler with highs near 68 on Friday, dropping to around 65 on Saturday, and each night stays mostly cloudy with lows near 63. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, California's acceptance of desalination has ebbed and flowed as the state faces constant drought conditions, with recent discussions over water swaps generating excitement about new possibilities. The San Diego County Water Authority is considering selling part of its Colorado River allotment to other western states, while relying on the Carlsbad seawater desalination plant to backfill its supply. However, operating desalination facilities in California involves navigating a complex regulatory environment, particularly under the California Environmental Quality Act, which mandates rigorous environmental reviews and multiple permits that ensure compliance with stringent standards. Project sponsors must understand California's lengthy permitting timeline and the cultural shift required to operate these facilities as regulated public health barriers, rather than just mechanical assets. Now on to sports. Bennett Stirtz, a point guard from Iowa, was selected by the Memphis Grizzlies as the number 17 overall pick in the 2026 National Basketball Association Draft and was subsequently traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder. This marks the first time an IO player has been chosen in the opening round since Chris Murray was selected number 23 by the Sacramento Kings in 2023. Stirtz, standing 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighing 190 pounds, played a crucial role in Iowa's historic March Madness run, averaging 19.8 points and 4.4 assists per game. As he begins his professional career, fans are buzzing about his arrival in Oklahoma City. In local sports, the Padres look to complete a sweep of Atlanta tonight at Petco Park. San Diego has won the first 2 games of this series, a 1-0 pitchers duel on Monday, and a thrilling 7-6 comeback yesterday. Fernando Tatis Jr. homered and drove in 2 runs, while Samet Taylor had 3 hits. The bullpen was stellar, with Mason Miller picking up the win. Tonight, JP Sears makes his season debut against Martin Perez. Sears is stepping in because Lucas Giolito is headed to the injured list with right elbow inflammation. It is a concerning development. He dealt with similar issues last season. The good news: Sears has been pitching in AAA and brings a track record as an innings eater. The Padres now have 5 starters on the injured list, though German Marquez and Matt Waldron are progressing through rehab. The Friars are riding momentum heading into the second half. They'd have won 6 of their last 10, and at 41-37, they are very much in the NL West hunt. A sweep of one of baseball's toughest teams would be a significant statement. First pitch tonight is at 5:40. In top news, sharp drops in big tech companies pull indexes mostly lower on Wall Street. Wall Street gave up more of its recent gains on Tuesday after a sell-off in big technology stocks spread from Asia back to the United States over worries about potentially higher interest rates by the end of the year. The S&P fell 1.4%, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed just 0.1% lower. In Asia, markets fell sharply, with South Korea's Kospi index sinking 10%. The Nasdaq Composite fell 2.2%. Analysts warn that high-flying technology stocks could be due for a downturn. In business news, Meta Platforms' Chief Executive Officer Mark Zuckerberg has directed staff to create a prediction markets platform. A person familiar with the company's plans confirmed to CNBC. The New York Times first reported the development on Tuesday. This prediction markets app will not use actual money for trading, unlike other platforms, which allow cash speculation on future events. Instead, it will rely on a video game-style point system, though money may be used in the future. The app, referred to internally as Arena, will be separate from Instagram and Facebook. In response, DraftKings fell more than 2%, while Flutter Entertainment also declined nearly 2%. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 2% to about $63,000. Ethereum is down 4% to about $1,700. And XRP is down 3% to $1.10. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. It is illegal to use paraquat in at least 74 jurisdictions worldwide, including the European Union, China, Malaysia, Brazil, and most recently, the United States state of Vermont. However, today, Australia's chemical regulator has approved this effective, but highly toxic herbicide for use on Australian farms. After nearly 30 years of review, the Australian Pesticides and Veterinary Medicines Authority has decided that paraquat can continue to be used, albeit at reduced rates and only in enclosed systems. Health advocacy groups and neurologists have called for an outright ban due to concerns linking long-term exposure to Parkinson's disease. Australia's dependence on paraquat is largely due to its affordability and effectiveness in controlling weeds, particularly in no-till farming practices. And in entertainment news, Apple TV's hit sci-fi crime series has broken a major streaming trend. The past few months have been stellar for Apple TV, cementing its status among tough competition. With shows like Shrinking, Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, and Your Friends and Neighbors, the streamer has delivered hit new seasons. The latest, Sugar, led by Colin Farrell, made its anticipated Season 2 debut on June 19th. The series has garnered a perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes, with critics praising it as Apple TV's best detective series. Colin Farrell expressed a desire for 4 or 5 seasons, as fans eagerly await news on a potential 3rd season. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American science fiction writer Ray Bradbury. And he said, "We are an impossibility in an impossible universe, reminding us of the endless curiosity and wonder that drive our exploration of the unknown." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in La Jolla.